What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
Filming a movie or a TV show can be pretty frustrating, and something's bound to blow at some point during filming. We've compiled a list of some of the craziest. Everything from actors taking on other actors and director feuds that almost drove the actors insane. Here we have the 10 behind-the-scenes dramas that almost ruined the show. So let's dive right in, shall we? Number 10, Russell Crowe hating Gladiator. And when you hear what went on behind the scenes, you will probably share the same opinion. The actor has said that he was stunned when the movie won Best Picture, as it only had 21 pages of script when they started shooting the movie. That's about 5 times less than the average movie script. Then he went on to say that they created the scenes chased by time and they didn't care too much about how they would turn out in the final result. Another tragic comedic part of the drama that went on behind the scenes is the fact that the director, Ridley Scott, took the entire crew on a plane to Morocco. Once there, the actors were given a day off, and Russell Crowe, along with Ridley Scott, helped writers come up with a script and decide what would need to be included in the movie. It's still a wonder the movie won Best Picture.
To give you the Barbarian Horde.
Number 9, The Blade Runner Conundrum. No, we're not talking about the 2017 Blade Runner. We are talking about the original Ridley Scott Blade Runner from 1982. And aside from the friendly banter and arguments that went on for 30-something years between Harrison Ford and Ridley Scott, there is some gray areas that were revealed by Harrison after the movie had been shot. Although he's now good friends with Ridley Scott, some even call them BFFs, the director once told BBC that Harrison Ford was the most difficult actor he had ever worked with. Couple that with Ford's hate towards the narration and the cold-hearted relationship between Harrison Ford and Sean Young, left some viewers thinking that the movie was a complete flop.
No, 4, 2, 2, 4.
That's jublando.
And noodles.
Number 8, 37-year-old feud between Deborah Winger and Shirley MacLaine. While filming Terms of Endearment, people knew that Winger and Shirley didn't get along. I mean, MacLaine was a renowned actress at the time, with 3 Oscar nominations to back her up. Winger, on the other hand, she was more of a person who liked to smash that like button if you haven't done so already. But no, she was actually a rising star at the time. And while their characters had to battle on stage, the actresses battled behind the scenes. In her 1995 autobiography, MacLaine talked about the relationship with Winger on stage. And one time, Winger even passed gas straight in MacLaine's face on stage saying, "How's this for a mark?" And when a few years ago, one interviewer asked Winger if this was true or not, she couldn't deny it. She even had a little smirk. In 1986, Winger said, "We're not having lunch together today. We challenged ourselves, and when we got tired of challenging ourselves, we challenged each other. But I think there was always a respect between the two of us." Number 7, Marlon Brando in every single movie. Considered a brilliant actor by some, Marlon Brando was hell on earth for directors and producers. His fame made him act any way he wanted, so producers and directors avoided him like the plague, if that was possible. According to his autobiographers, Marlon Brando either liked people and would do anything for them, or he hated them and made sure to play mind games on them so they would completely lose their mind. Some of the people he liked included children and oppressed minorities, like the Native Americans. Dogs are in this category as well. As for people he hated, that includes anything from people that are pompous, phony, or authoritarian. When Coppola asked the head of the studio if Brando could star in The Godfather, the man said Brando will never get that part. But when he saw him putting on the shoe polish through his hair and the cotton balls in his cheeks, and all of that tied in with the acting, he just screamed, "My God, that's it. He's our Don Corleone." His punctuality was a big problem, as well as his line improv, but he did make one hell of a movie.
And I believed that then, and I believe that now.
Times have changed. It's not like the old days.
Number 6, Charlize Theron and Tom Hardy arguing on set. Although the Mad Max franchise was a huge success worldwide, the actors on set had a lot to deal with, and they took it out on each other. For example, the conditions were horrible. They were in a desert, it was hot, and the actors had to step into the shoes of giants that worked on the franchise beforehand. Tom Hardy had to replace Mel Gibson, so it wasn't easy on him either. The first person to talk openly and confirm that there was a lot of arguing on the set was Zoe Kravitz in 2017. She has said that they didn't get along. Later, Charlize Theron admitted that she and Tom had some pretty rough moments on set, and she said that she should have been more understanding of Tom. Hardy, on the other hand, has said that Charlize deserved a more confident and experienced partner, which he failed to be. Number 5. The Revenant was hell to shoot. The movie got him an Oscar, the long-awaited Oscar for DiCaprio. But was it worth it? When we learned about the conditions in which he had to shoot the movie, we were questioning whether or not the actor was actually insane for going through with the project. After all, there were actors quitting left and right on the set. Now, what did Leo have to do? First, he had to get up at 3 a.m. Then he had to go through a 4-hour makeup session and sit through the 2-hour bumpy ride to go to the filming location. The actor has even said that the cast had to fight not to get hypothermia. He then ate actual raw liver filled with parasites and got the flu more than a few times. So you can say he more than earned that Oscar. Number 4. Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel's feud. With Vin Diesel's career going down and Dwayne's having just picked up, Vin Diesel wasn't going to let some new actor come and steal his thunder. The Fast and Furious movie franchise was the place where it was all going to determine who would be the bigger star. So they fought, and their argument became so intense that they would fight on set. Eventually, The Rock came out and said some of my co-stars conduct themselves as stand-up men and true professionals, while others don't. So he refused to shoot scenes with Vin Diesel. At the end of the day, Dwayne's wedding was Vin Diesel's wake-up call, and the two actors started getting along with Vin Diesel even congratulating them on their wedding. Number 3. Emma Watson almost quit Harry Potter. Right from the get-go, Emma had some problems with the movie. First, she had to audition 8 times just to land the role. When she landed the role, J.K. Rowling told her that she's too pretty to play Hermione. And on top of all that, she had to endure the grueling rigidity of her schedule as she had every minute of every day planned out for her. Watson even said, "I have such a structure when I'm working on Potter. I get told what time I get picked up, I get told what time I can eat, when I have time to go to the bathroom. Every single second of my day is not in my power." But we're glad she stuck until the very end.
Malfoy, you okay? Let's go! Quick! Run!
That felt good.
Number 2. Joel Courtney cracked his chin. While most actors usually get to know each other on the first day and enjoy as much as they can in the process of filming a new movie, the first day of shooting was a bit different for the stars of The Kissing Booth. Just as they began shooting the first few scenes of the movie, Joel Courtney managed to crack his chin wide open. He did it on the door of his Mustang, and he had to leave shooting to tend to his wound. Needless to say, the production was halted for a couple of days until his wound healed. Now, as you might already know, him and Joey King are really close friends, and it's thanks to his BFF that we have the video of Joel holding a bandage on his chin to stop the bleeding. And what did Joey do? She laughed right in his face. That's what you call true friendship.
If you give me another chance, I promise I will never make you feel that way ever again.
Number 1. Cole Sprouse was pissed at this street performer. Jughead, Cole Sprouse, finally snapped when they couldn't film any of their scenes because one musician was playing his music incredibly loud. When all of the actors started talking about it, Cole Sprouse finally went in and talked to the girl. He remained calm and polite and asked her to stop playing the music so loudly. When the footage was released on social media, the entire cast stood up beside Cole and said that it prevented them from doing their job. The musician's name was Babe Cole, and when she had heard about this, she immediately went to Twitter and wrote, "Riverdale cast and crew who surrounded me should be ashamed at how they treated me last night. You can't treat people like that." But we actually support Cole in this scenario. And on that note, we end this video. But hey, do you know about any other dramas that happened behind the scenes? You can tell us in the comment section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.